What up, everyone? Welcome back to Bolts and Brews. Gotta have the brew in Bolts and Brews. Today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to let the 49-inch hang in the truck by itself without any help. I plan on moving the jack stands that I have on the leaf springs, if you remember from previous videos. I set them there so I can give myself a little more room because it compresses the leaf springs up, so it gives me more room to put the axle underneath and push it up and install it and bolt it down and all that. So I'm going to take those jack stands off, put them on the frame, and hopefully I have everything tightened down enough to where it can hang in there. And then I hope to get the shocks mounted in the back, so that'd be pretty sweet to get done today. So it looks like I'm going to have to tighten down these U-bolts a lot more, lift the truck up by lifting the axle so that I can get those jack stands out, and then I'm going to move those jack stands to the frame so that I can let the leaf springs decompress, so that it'll give me more room to put the shocks in. And then once I get the shocks in, I'll be able to move forward with getting the axles, or getting the third member in, and then putting the axles in as well. So I'm just gonna make it easier on myself and give myself more room to mount the shocks, which is what I'm gonna do by doing that whole process. But I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and hopefully this doesn't take me forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on tightening down the U-bolts a little more. Let's get to it. Alright, of course, this wouldn't be Bolts and Brews if there wasn't multiple hiccups. So, turns out, those are not going to work for shock mounts. I'm going to have to get the weld-ons. The U-bolts that I bought, the threading on them, here, I'll show you. The U-bolts that I bought, the threading is not far enough up. And I don't think that they really make any U-bolts that the threading goes that far up. So that really sucks. But I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have watched previous videos, or you're watching this one and you're saying to yourself, you idiot, why aren't you welding on shock mounts? Well, guess what? Now I'm going to. I thought I could get away, save a little bit of money, use the old shock mounts, kind of Frankenstein it together, but no, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go the traditional route and buy some weld-on shock mounts. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to like mock up the shocks, see if I can hang them in there maybe, just to make me feel a little bit better. And hopefully to make you guys feel a little bit better, because I've been working on this rear end. It's been sitting in the truck for like 2 weeks, and I'm getting tired of it not being actually in there. And yes, I do know that this is the same sweatshirt I wore in the last video, but it is my beat up hoodie, so don't worry about it. But besides that, I wanted to show you guys something. See this cabinet right here? We got this box right here. There are a bunch of plastic bags with nuts and bolts in it, which, if you remember me telling you to always bag up and label the parts. Oh, look at that. Rear shock hardware. Nice and simple, got the bolts for them. Bam. You guys definitely need to make sure you do this, especially when you have a whole crap load of different hardware and stuff like that. So, just figured I'd show you guys this and reiterate that this is very important for efficiency, and so you don't blow your brains out when you can't find the right nut or bolt. I just had a pretty good idea. I think I'm gonna run to Advance Auto and see what kind of U-bolts they have there. I also thought maybe exhaust hangers. Don't hate me if I'm doing this wrong. Whoop-de-doo. I don't know. I just want to get it done. I just want to get it done. But anywho, I'm gonna run to Advance Auto. Leaving you guys here because I just want to make it quick. Run in, grab stuff, and get back to see if I can get these in tonight. Alrighty fellas, it did not work out the way that I wanted it to.
No shit.
I ended up picking up some exhaust clamps and I actually tried to use, I'll show you over here. I tried to use the bottoms from those and use some bolts that I had laying around that fit through there, as you can see. And it turns out that the holes on these are not wide enough to match up with those to go around the axle. So, you know, RIP, RIP. So I'm gonna have to find some weld-on shock mounts that have this stud at the end. It's a 3/4 inch width stud. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find some for that and then weld them on, and it should work because that was the big difference, and that's the one reason that I wanted to use these again, is because it had the correct mount. But I guess that's what happens when you try to use parts from other vehicles and put them all into one. So you live and you learn, I guess. So that's gonna do it for the video today. Unfortunately, I can't get anything else done. I wish I could. Oh, I did hang the shocks in there at least, so you can get a good look at that. So there the shocks are in there. Kind of gives you an idea. They're gonna be facing kind of that. Whoop, if I can angle my hand. They're gonna be like that in there, but they're pretty sweet looking. I like them, and that's what it all boils down to, just getting the right parts, unfortunately. So, but thank you for watching the video, everyone. Appreciate you guys coming back. I just noticed today that we went over 1,000 video views, which that was one of my goals, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. All the support that you guys have been giving us is awesome, especially the viewers that keep coming back. You guys are the best. But like I said, we hit that 1,000 mark. My next goal is to hit 5,000. That would be sweet. If you don't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so that every time I put up a video, it'll send you a notification to come watch the video. And you know that you want to stay on top of all our videos because it's no fun not being caught up. It's like if you missed 2 episodes of The Walking Dead and your friends are all talking about it, you're behind. Same difference. If you like this video and you like this type of content, give me a big thumbs up. I tried to make the most out of this video, so hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. And as always, leave any thoughts, suggestions down in the comment section below. Until next time, guys. Of course, you think that you're gonna use bolt-on frickin'... I don't know why. Okay, camera. Why don't you focus? Focus!